Two teams looking sharp for a win, and we are set to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. With possession along the wall. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Moves it to Stamkos. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick pass across to Stamkos. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And now he moves it quickly to Kucherov. Cuts to the front. Denies him in close. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. The Lightning have the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Scores! On point! As in Braden Point, who scores.
Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of a playoff series, you're starting it off sending a clear message that you want it.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Slides the puck over. Broken up by Ruino. Nice zone entry from the right side. Too many bodies in the way. Grabbed along the boards by Malkin. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slick feed. Hagel's got the puck along the wing. And he takes the feed. Scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. And they keep the pressure on. Taken along the wall by Chernak. Quick pass to Cirelli. Gains the zone from the right. Drives it to the crease. Denies him in front. And here's the pass to Pettersson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Denies him. He got all of it. And a strong effort on that play.
It's so much easier to get a quick release shot off when that puck is sitting flat on your stick. And guess what? It's a heck of a lot more accurate as well. This time, though, the goaltender read it perfectly and makes the save.
Great reach by Carter. Hard hit frees up the puck. Blast from the point. That goes off a twig. Big save. They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. And the defenders come away with it. From behind the net. Quickly over to Cruz. And that's intercepted. And it's picked up by the defense. Then over to Cruz. Here's one more pass. Quick pass to Cruz. And misses on target. Picked up along the boards. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop on the play. There you go. He scores. Jumps all over his rebound and puts it in.
He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Pittsburgh's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes the feed. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Sweden.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Pumps it away in his own end. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And that pass is intercepted. Handles the puck at the point. From point blank. There's another consecutive save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Stamkos is all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Jim. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to fall.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Tampa Bay's got the puck. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. The Penguins take it along the wall. Oh, my goodness! Scores! And we are tied. New game here, partner.
That's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And off the draw, they take the puck. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides into Achari. Takes the feed at the back end. Fires it on net. Gives them nothing in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Made that stop. Pokes the puck away. From the open ice, they gain the line. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hedman. Sends a pass over. The Bolts are across the line and into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Past the midway mark in this period. It's all tied up. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, excellent play and goal there.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Made the stop on that play. Slides the puck across to Ruedel. Makes his presence known on the ice. Great use of the stick at center by Pedersen. And he keeps possession. Here's a collision with some authority. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off someone in front. The Penguins take it from the side. Scores! Oh, shoulder on the backhand.
Well, that's a beauty backhand. Goaltender had no idea where it was going. I know I can never control mine, but man, is he ever accurate. It always amazes me how quick the delivery of his backhand is, James. How hard he is. He scrapes the ice, and the goaltender is fooled almost all the time because they have no idea where that puck is going.
The Bolts get a hold of the draw. Tampa Bay's across the blue line. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Pittsburgh's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
Here's a short pass to Point. Oh, talk about brutal timing with the stick.
And this is so frustrating, James. You work hard to get to these spots, these positions, and then what happens? Your stick crumbles in two.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, puts it wide and oh, you know he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Here we go. On-man rush here. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Cirelli's won the faceoff. Picked up along the boards by DeHaan. Moves it to Hagel. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. And a quick save on that one. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity. But, hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Delayed penalty coming up here. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Hedman's a great defender who can disrupt the opposition and even help his teammates generate chances from the back end. Crosby's favorite move is switching to the backhand and burying it. His beauty backhand zone ability is surprisingly accurate. Be on the lookout for one of these players to make an impact for their team tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. Oh, and another big stop.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Gets it out of his own end. That opportunity's rejected.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Kucherov. Back to the point it goes. Scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on.
There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Sabinajad's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts take control of the faceoff. Takes a shot. Crouching down to knock it away. And he slides it quickly to Fleury. Oh, blocked down by Sweden. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Moves it quickly over to Mata. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Drives to the sweet spot. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Stamkos will look to win the draw to continue this power play. First period nearly in the books here. Quick pass to Kucherov. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pittsburgh's on the attack. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked off by Stamkos. 10 seconds left.
Achari's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save! Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Penguins get their man back out of the box.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. If you're a fan of defensive hockey, this one isn't for you. All tied up. It's been an offensive loaded game so far. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Pittsburgh's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Svechnikov's got it in the defensive end. Shot, and he was ready for that one. The Bolts gain possession. And that's knocked away by Crosby. Picked up along the wall by Point. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. From point blank, they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Bolts have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Penguins have it now. Works it across to Sprong. Pokes the puck away. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Zibanejad's aware that he needs to step up for his team, guys. His zone ability is one part of his game that can help his team close this gap.
The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Puck scooped up by Cirelli. Pucks to the paint. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Pettersson's got the puck. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Right in front. Oh, it stops him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bolts are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Turns them away. Takes it to the front. Denies it again. From one point man to another. Big time shot block there. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Paul's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sheary. Directs it on over to Paul. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Textbook poke check by Ruedel. Getzel's got it along the wing. Big save by the goaltender. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Sends it in deep. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. On the attack, they come down the right wing. A centering chance. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gets the puck in deep. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it across. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Swayman. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. There's a great close save by Vasilevsky.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Bolts played along the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And he takes the dish. On the attack along the boards. Stones him in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Stops him cold. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Achari's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Moves it to Crosby. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Poked away at center by Gostisbehere. And they send it right back to him. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Tampa Bay's been excellent tonight, James. They found...
And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other.
The Bolts now lead it by a pair here early in this second period.
Well, they've been rewarded for their efforts to start this game. They've controlled the pace of play, and they've held the majority of the shots.
And they win that draw at center. Slides the puck to Stamkos. And he slides it quickly to point. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Here's a chance to the middle. And it goes off a stick and off target. Takes that pass back at the point. On the backhand. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And they continue to apply pressure here. Quick feed to Zibanejad. And it's a quick pass to Stamkos. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Lightning have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening face-off. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
Carter's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hedman. And loses possession after a solid hit. Into the corner now. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Grabbed along the board by Hagel. And that's knocked away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rips it. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within two. In this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Penguins desperately needed that. And Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, two-goal deficit is certainly better than a three-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. But finding a way to get it done, there's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
Stopped by the goaltender.
We saw the defenders try and jostle him off the puck there, James, and they just can't do it. I mean, they can try and get position on him, but trying to push him off the puck, that's just not going to happen.
Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Angles it over to Malkin. Handles the pass. The Penguins played along the wing. Right on the doorstep. Goes right to the crease. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. And that's off a stick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Bolts have it from their own end. Puck grab by Jeannot. Slides it back to the blue line. Made the stop on the play.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Handles it along the blue line. Moves into the slot. Oh, another stop. Taken along the wall by Crosby. And he rings the post.
Pittsburgh's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
Takes the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Achari. Can't get it to go. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kucherov. Quick pass to Achari. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Poked away at center by Mata. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Tampa Bay's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Taken by Sheary. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Here's a short pass to Sheary. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Great pressure in the offensive end by Paul. Lets the wrister go. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Shot! And then stopped by Vasilevsky. The Penguins have it from the corner. Scores! And they roll back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Pittsburgh's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Pittsburgh's offensive pressure has resulted in an equalizer here tonight.
As an athlete, you always know the end of the period is critical time, and you want to maintain pressure, and you want to gain momentum heading into the third. That goal did just that.
The Bolts win the faceoff. Puts it in deep. The Penguins have it now. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes a shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Penguins have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
This should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Hagel's gained the line and on the attack. Driving right to the front. Stones him with the blocker.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moves it to Ruido. Keeps a hold of the puck. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Bolts coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Good hit on the play. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. Now a quick pass to Kucherov. Coughs it up at center. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Dishes it to Kucherov. Quick feed to point. Denies him!
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
The Bolts gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
The Bolts win the faceoff.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Takes a shot. They score! The Penguins are surging! Pittsburgh's got another one here early in this third period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser and lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a third period is a third period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Tampa Bay's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Cirelli's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Cirelli's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The Penguins are on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here he is on the backhand. Answered the call on that play. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Denies him with a save. Feeds it over to Barry. Quick pass to point. Here's a shot. Oh, major league block on the play. The Penguins will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Points taking it from his own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Great defensive effort to step in and block it.
Pittsburgh's team has really bought into the message from the coaches that you got to get in shot lanes. You got to play playoff hockey if you want to be successful.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Here he is in close. From the back of the cage with the puck. Turned that one aside. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. From the left side, they gain the zone. Huge steal in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Hedman. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Looking to clear it here in the defensive zone.
goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Cirelli's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And his teammate comes up with it. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone.
Burritos almost back on the ice.
The Bolts run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Handles the pass from the right wing. Great defensive effort with the stick. Mata's got it now deep inside his own end. And he takes the pass. Tees it up. Denies him on the slapper. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Centering pass. And that's intercepted. Drives to the paint.
Pittsburgh's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have three lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and the reason why they're in the lead.
They get it out of the defensive end. Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Tampa Bay's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Points won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From the neutral zone now. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Too much congestion in front. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by DeHaan. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. Puck picked up by Chernak. Gains the zone from the right side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Gensel. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. And that's blocked. Handles the puck. The Penguins gain possession. Here's a centering pass. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Kucherov. Nice zone entry from the left. Shot! And he's got the answer for that one. Svechnikov's lugging the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Glendening's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
Puck scooped up by Barry. Makes the save. Puck grabbed by Hall. Big stop by the keeper.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Here's a chance. And the save. And now he moves it quickly to Hagel. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
The centermen glide into position. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Turns it aside. Picked up along the wall by Jeannot. Does it again with the stop. Taken by Raquel. Makes a move in front. Oh, nice. Oh, stopped it. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Zibanejad's going to play it against the half wall. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Vasilevsky. Another stop by the goaltender. Sergachev's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Penalty coming up here. All right, well, we got a breather in action. Let's check in with our own Carlin Bay at ringside.
Hedman's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
The Lightning have taken to the offensive attack. Quick feed to Crosby. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing.
The Bolts
On the breakaway! Oh! Penalties coming up on the play!
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off, and coming in front behind.
He scores and gives them the lead!
So, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender, and you have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Sergachev's got it in the defensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Kucherov. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And does it again. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Scores! A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now. Face-off gets set up, they'll want possession. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
Quick pass to Hagel. The Penguins get a hold of the puck undermanned. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Foss. Takes a shot. Scores! There is the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. When it's a tie game, all you want to do when you're on the PK is make sure it remains that way, and it's an effective kill, but it winds up going north. They break the tie. They get the shorthanded goal. That's an effective PK.
Carter's recognizing they're still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic.
Gostisbehere is working extra hard in the defensive end during this round of playoff hockey, showing exactly why he's the leader, willing to compete, willing to be fearless, getting in shot lanes and blocking shots.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Barrie. And he loses control here. The Bolts' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Shot misses a golden opportunity there.
A chance to blow this one a little further open, get an insurance marker, but instead the opponent is back in the game, continues to stay in it, and one little momentum shift, and it can go the other way.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Hagel. Came up with the save on that play. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Bolts win the draw. Slides it over to Hagel. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Taken along the wall by Pettersson.
Hagel's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Slides the puck down low. Hammers it on net. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Big save just as time runs out. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. Getzel's got it against the boards. Coming close. Fantastic stick save by Vasilevsky.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Made the stop on the play. And that's poked away by Guentzel. Here he is, shot inside. Oh, what a save! He stopped it, wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Receives the pass. Cuts into the paint. Scores! Good night, OT winner. Wow, did they work for that one tonight.